What's up, everybody? Bulldozer here. Got my really bright green shirt on here. Got my do cut today. Got a few things I'm going to talk about today. Working on the column. It's coming along. Only so much I can do with the column because I need to get the air cylinder for it. Don't have the money to get that yet. So I'm just working with the wood that I have, and we've had really bad weather here. My son's a little upset because he couldn't umpire the 2 games he was supposed to do today, so he's at home pouting and laying on the couch. Probably should be doing homework, but I'll make sure that happens later. And I need to finish up my monster in the box. I think I made a clip. I have to check and see. If I did, I'll throw it in here. I started this monster in a box, I think last year. Just keep changing up the design. Well, it's going to be a lot better now than what it originally was going to be because I was using fence boards before. Well, my neighbor, my sweetie, don't feel good. Brakes, they do a man good. Okay, babe. We jamming. We jamming. You know who you are. Oh, anyway. But oh, she turned it down. She must have heard me. But I was at monster in a box. But my neighbor, he is like a handyman, and he had this picnic table in the back of his had this picnic table in the back of his truck. And I asked him, I said, "What are you going to do with that?" And he got paid to haul it off. So I said, "Hey, mind if I have that?" And he said, "Sure." So I took it and I'm turning it into a monster in a box. And a good thing by using a picnic table is that it's nice, thick wood. You know, when the door comes down, it's gonna make a lot of noise, you know, so it's gonna come out really nice. So I had some 2x3s I was making the corners out of. I just didn't like how that came out. I'll throw a picture in here in the next clip or two, and you can see what I was talking about. So I did away with the 2x3 ideal, and I'm gonna go with the 4x4. The 4x4 is going to give it a lot better structure. It's going to make it heavier, so I don't have to worry about it walking off. Won't have to worry about it blowing around because it's already heavy enough with using the picnic table boards. Now you're adding 4 4x4s in there that are approximately 20 inches tall. So yeah, it's going to have some nice weight to it. Okay, here's that monster in the box I told you I was working on. This is using the used picnic table. As you can see, the wood there, that's actually one of the seats right there. Those boards there are going to be the top. But I want to show you the change that I just made. If you notice, so I have this connected here. This board is connected to this side wall. This is connected to this side wall. But I really don't like how that looks, so I decided to go this route, which is going to make it a lot nicer. And let me get up here. See, I got the 4x4 post here, so this is solid now. This is not going nowhere. And each board has 2 holes in it, so there's a lot of holes I had to drill to do that there. So each hole has 3, I drilled 3 different holes in this. I went down about halfway with one bit, then I went all the way through with a real skinny bit, just like for a pilot hole to help the 4-inch screw go all the way through. Then I got another bit that I used to countersink the screw a little bit because it's, like I said, it's 4 inches. And basically all I did was I took the 4x4 and you know, held a screw next to it to see. I wanted to go in about halfway on this one here. I don't want to go all the way through so it punctures. So, and you know, this is, you know, some of it is going to be off a little bit, but it doesn't make a difference. So it will be pretty sweet when it's done. And the other thing I want to talk about is we are doing another shirt order. And the other shirt order will go in on May 22nd. And the deadline for this shirt order is May 21st. Now this is how this shirt order is going to work, because when I get these shirts back, it is going to be around 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days before Midwest Hunters Convention. So there's two different prices here, okay? If you are going to Midwest Hunters Convention and you want me to give your shirt to you up there, these are the prices. Alright, let's do it this way. No, let's keep it here. For small shirts to XL, your shirt will be $10. The 2XL to 6XL, your shirt will be $12. Now, again, this is only if you are going to Midwest Hunters Convention or if you live around St. William Church. If I have to ship your shirt to you, then your shirt will be, for small to XL, it will cost you $14, and for 2XL to 6XL, it will cost you $16. So yeah, the shirts came out really nice. I have already almost reached the goal that, well, not the goal, but the amount of money raised for the last shirt order. So, and actually, I'll be meeting with the people at St. Vincent de Paul tomorrow to turn that money in to them, if they're at church. I should be able to meet up with at least one of them. I think one gentleman is usually one of the lectors at the church. It seems like he does a lot of the readings. But yeah, so that's going to be another really nice fundraiser. And you know what? The good thing about, you know, purchasing the shirts is that you're helping a family in need, and we've all been there. I don't care how fortunate you are or you think you might be. There's always been a time that you needed help with something. It might not be with your bills, it might not be with food, it might be with your car. There's been times you needed help with something. So, this is the way that, I've always told people that, look, I don't have a lot of money, but I have time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have epilepsy. It's the reason why my wife does the driving. So, if you need me to help you, you have to come pick me up. That's how it is. So don't complain that you don't have nobody to help you when I'm just a phone call away. So, and I don't want to hear none of my friends complaining that they're whining because they can't get nobody to help them, when they know all they need to do is just call me, give me a day or two notice just to make sure my wife don't have no plans, and I can help them. But at the same time, you can't call me an hour ahead of time saying, "Hey, Doyle, can you come pick me up? Or can you can I come pick you up so you can give me a hand doing something?" The chances are probably not. Most people, you can't call them an hour ahead of time and say, "Can you give me a hand doing something?" You need to give people an advance notice. But it's just how I've always been. I've been lucky that I haven't been blessed, but I got a beautiful wife. I have 2 great kids. I got my own house. I couldn't ask for anything more. So, and if you got a lot of money, personally I think all it does is create more problems. And so I live comfortable. I don't need for anything. I won't say I don't need for anything. I can need for a few less bills, but I think a lot of you know what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about this one company, Cincy Apparel. It's where I get my shirts from. I'll have a couple of their videos attached to the end of this video, as well as their logo. People, let me tell you something about Cincy Apparel. I wish I could get down with the construction of this bridge. My shirts get printed by them. I've looked at quite a few places, and I don't want to mention no names in the video because I don't know if I can or not. But I mean, literally, one company, I was to the point where I added funds to my PayPal account and I was ready to place an order. I was that close, to going with this company. And then, I drove past Cincy Apparel all the time. They're based here in Cincinnati, and let me tell you what, for the prices, you guys can't go wrong. My sales rep is Daniel Johnson. Phone number is 513-451-5000. I'll have his information at the end of the video also. You guys need to give him a call. Now, they have no screen charge. Most companies I've dealt with in the past, over the years, I mean, I don't know if this is something new. It could be. But in the past, like with softball shirts, we used to pay like $20 or $30 for a, getting a little dark here, there we go. We used to pay like $20 or $30 for a screen setup to have softball shirts done. Cincy Apparel does not charge to have your screen created. Did you hear me? They do not charge to create your screen. So, I mean, I don't know if that's something new that's going on, but I used to play a lot of softball, people. You used to drink a lot of beer. That's the reason why I got a big belly. I used to play softball every Friday night. I'm a big boy. And we made lots and lots of t-shirts over the years. And we played lots and lots of $20 and $30 screen charges every year to have shirts made up. And I've never ever heard of not being charged a screen charge to have your design put onto a screen. Never. And I already have 2 other hunters now that's doing business with Cincy Apparel, and I'm not getting no kickback for this at all. But if I know of something that's good out there, I'm going to share it with you people. And there's 2 other hunters now that's going to be doing business with these guys because they know what's going on and they know what I know. And like I said, I'm not going to give you guys prices. I shouldn't give prices out over YouTube. I don't think they would want me to give out their prices over YouTube, for one. And also, you need to talk to Dan and find out the prices for yourself. Now, if you guys want to ask me any questions, feel free to send me a message. I have no problem. My Facebook is MrBulldozer's Hunt. You can also reach me on YouTube. Send me a message on YouTube. Again, their YouTube channel is Cincy Apparel. They have a bunch of videos on YouTube. They show you how they make a bunch of their stuff. So go check them out. This is a Bulldozer. Get your scare on, and I'm out of here.